After weeks of mixed signal, President Donald Trump has shifted course again on supplying Tomahawk cruise missiles to Ukraine. That change followed a lengthy phone call with President Vladimir Putin, a conversation that appears to have softened Washington's stance. Now, earlier this week, Trump publicly raised the idea of selling Tomahawks to Kyiv, long-range missiles capable of striking deep inside Russia. On record, he warned the U.S. must also keep enough of the weapon for its own defense.
We talked about it a little bit, didn't say much, but I do say to you, we need Tomahawks for the United States of America, too. We have a lot of them, but we need them. I mean, we can't deplete for our country. So, they're very vital. They're very powerful. They're very accurate. They're very good, but we need them, too.
For President Zelenskyy, the prospect looked like a possible turning point, a greater reach for Ukraine's forces and a new leverage at the negotiating table. He flew to White House on Friday aiming to press the case, but by the end of the meeting, optimism had turned into restraint.
I met with President Zelenskyy, as you know, today, and we had a very good meeting, very cordial meeting. In my opinion, they should stop the war immediately. You go by the battle line wherever it is, otherwise it's too complicated. You'll never be able to figure it out. You stop at the battle line, and both sides should go home, go to their families, stop the killing, and that should be it. Stop right now at the battle line. I told that to President Zelenskyy. I told it to President Putin. Thank you very much, everybody.
Zelenskyy, careful in his public comments, declined to push further and stressed that United States does not want an escalation.
I mean, this is a sensitive question, and messages from President that it's not enough for American interests. The number of you have, yes, I can't share these details. I'm sorry. This is your internal questions, but I count on continuation of this dialogue.
Between the initial enthusiasm and eventual hesitation was a pivotal event, Trump's phone conversation with Vladimir Putin.
President Putin tried to dissuade you from selling Tomahawk missiles.
Well, of course, what do you think he's going to say? Please sell Tomahawks?
But did he give
Is he going to say, please sell those Tomahawks? I really appreciate it. I did actually say, would you mind if I gave a couple of thousand Tomahawks to your opposition? I did say that to him. I said it just that way. He didn't like the idea. He really didn't like the idea. No, I said it that way. You have to be a little bit lighthearted sometimes, but no, he doesn't want Tomahawk is a vicious weapon. It's a vicious, offensive, incredibly destructive weapon. Nobody wants Tomahawk shot at him.
Zelenskyy struck a diplomatic tone. He said it was good that Trump had not said no to the missiles, but acknowledged that there was no firm yes either. And he said that Tomahawks are very sensitive for Russians, implying Moscow fears their operational use.
I don't know really, because we didn't meet before this phone call. But for today, it's good, again, that he didn't say no, yes? But I think that it's, what he understands, maybe understood after the phone call. I don't know. I was not in during phone call. So, but I knew about it that Tomahawks, it's very sensitive for Russians. They afraid that United States can deliver Ukraine. I think that Putin afraid that United States will deliver us Tomahawks. And I think that he really afraid that we will use. And he knows what military goals, we know where they are. Where the military goals of Russia. And he afraid that we can use it. And that's why we are where we are.
According to multiple reports, Putin warned that transferring Tomahawks to Ukraine would not alter the battlefield outcomes, but would seriously damage US-Russia relations. And soon after that call, Trump's tone softened. He began emphasizing de-escalation, even calling on both Russia and Ukraine to find a way to stop the war. Zelenskyy's response has been calibrated, appreciative of continued dialogue, careful not to overstate Washington's commitment. He's seeking capability and leverage, but publicly accepting that decision remains unsettled. This brings us to the end of the report. We'll keep a close watch on what comes next. Stay tuned to Moneycontrol for more global updates. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to Money Control, your ultimate destination in the ever-evolving world of finance, business, markets, policy, and technology. India's preeminent news platform, driven by facts and fueled by data. A platform made in India, for India, and for the world. Moneycontrol.com has a staggering reach of 100 million plus monthly active users and 6.02 million daily active users. Being a transformative digital force, reshaping how we engage with money, markets, and news. Setting us apart is our commitment to delivering accurate information and empowering financial decision-making in a dynamic ecosystem. Seeking a deeper dive into the financial realm, we present Money Control Pro, a powerhouse of exclusive insights, providing actionable investment ideas and expert analysis. Because in today's fast-paced world, informed decisions demand both information and expertise. And we have 1 million plus Money Control Pro total paid subscribers and 100% return in 1.5 years, beating the market. Explore market trends, access expert opinions, and utilize essential financial tools all at your fingertips. Join the millions who trust Moneycontrol.com for their financial journey, where facts meet finance and data drives decisions. Think markets.